Hello, I'm going for a walk on September the 2nd. Hurricane Dorian is at our feet. Well, that's interesting. I'm going for a walk a little early, 4:30, because it's kind of gusty, and I'm thinking that if I wait too long, I'm not going to be able to walk in the evening. Interesting cloud formations there. That looks like bombs. Lori McBride's brain control is pretty nasty today. Here's the, yeah, that looks like she's dropping bombs on top of her stupid hurricanes. That bitch just loves her hurricanes and she loves her bombs. This is the western sky. Yeah. There's something on the road. Can you see that right there? I don't know if we can get it or not. Something on the road there. Pretty blustery. Looks like everybody's hunkered down. This is the north, northwest, western sky. As you can see, it's pretty deserted. Here's the south, southeast, eastern sky. That I did my laundry earlier today. It rained right after I put it in the washing machine, then it stopped raining. I took it out of the dryer and everything was fine. The sun's up, it's rain, rain a little bit on and off. We're getting the outer band. Like tells me that it's a category 3 and it's further out to sea than what the news media is reporting. And he said that Lori McBride is using satellite technology to make it more blustery where I live to freak me out. Here's what it's like at about 4:30 p.m. September 2nd, Monday. We had a little bit of rain. I'm out for my walk. I'm taking my normal route. Yes, I did get some biting sand from the wind, so it's a good thing I'm going at 4:30. It's possible that later today I wouldn't be able. They predict that the news says that the hurricane's going to be closest to my area tomorrow. That's Wednesday and Thursday. But Brent tells me brain to brain that it's actually further north than what they're saying and that it made its northward turn several hours ago. So. And what they're doing is they're lying to you by telling you 90% truth, like they're exaggerating. When it's a category 5, they say it's a 4. When it's a when it's a category 4, they say it's a 5. When it's a category 3, they say it's a 4. When it's going north, they wait for about 3 hours before they tell you that it's going north, you know, to make it appear like my gale shield's not doing anything. As you can see, this house is boarded up, and I notice the animals are hunkered down too. They seem to know something's coming. Well, you know, if it's a category 3, that can be nasty in and of itself. I'm not saying that there's no Dorian out there. I'm just saying they're exaggerating how dangerous it is. There's another house there that's boarded up. Somebody at my YouTube channel saying, "Oh, you shouldn't laugh at the storm." Well, you know, when they said it was 185 miles per hour, I laughed because that was an obvious lie. You know, they need to stop lying. I'm telling everybody to do their normal hurricane preparations, but don't panic. Is there anything wrong with that? So they want everybody to freak out and not do the Gale Commandments. But the best hurricane preparation you can do is the Gale Commandments. As I was saying, you know, somebody at my YouTube channel was saying, "Oh, you shouldn't laugh about 185 miles per hour winds reported by the news. The news media has the right to present the worst case scenario because it could happen. Their motive for doing it, though, is not to protect the people. I have high emotional IQ. The reason they're presenting the worst case scenario, even when it's highly unlikely, yes, I think they know that, is because they want everybody to panic and think my Gale Shield's not working, that it's going to fail, and that it doesn't pay to do the Gale commandments. Yes, it does. Here we are, September 2nd. And I got to admit, this is, kind of respectable here. Maybe about what you'd expect from a Category 3 hurricane, which is what I hear what it is. And it's a little bit further out to sea than what the news is reporting. They're exaggerating. They just want you to panic and freak out. Oh yeah, so I'm making videos encouraging people to trust in the Lord. Yes, do your hurricane preparations, but don't forget to do the Gale commandments. Is there anything wrong with that, folks? I'm telling people, don't panic. Oh yeah, freaking out before the storm hits is really going to solve everything, right? Yeah, stay calm, trust God, pray, prepare like you would for a Category 4 or 3 storm, which isn't much difference from how you'd prepare from a 5, and do the Gale commandments, and rest in peace. It's about 6:30 now, and the winds are starting to pick up a little bit. So this is what it looks like at 6:30 here in Melbourne, Florida on September the 2nd. So I just wanted to show you this. The winds are starting to pick up, but it's more like a Category 3 than a Category 4, maybe even a Category 2. So, I mean, yeah. Anyways, this is Melbourne. As you can see, there's some people driving in this. Let's take a look at this right over here. Some people are driving. Oh, it's not focusing. Let me go a little higher. Well, so my window's getting rained on, so anyways, here's what it looks like now at 6:30. But even though it's windy, I wouldn't call this Category 4. More like a weak Category 3 or a strong Category 2. I'd like to point out that this is not the hurricane. This is the outer fringes. This is the outer fringes. These are what we might call weak tropical storm force winds. Okay? The outer fringes. This is not a direct hit. I live here in Melbourne. I am not getting a direct hit. We're getting the very beginning of the very outer fringes of what looks like to be a Category 2 or Category 3 hurricane. This is actually 6:30. I accidentally said 6:30. Take a look at this, man. It's like there's no hurricane nearby at all. Look how still everything is. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this. Is there a hurricane out there? Where are you? Dorian, hello. I'm waiting for you to show up. September the 2nd. I'm not look at this. Look how still everything is, folks. They've been lying to you about this hurricane. I told you the best news is to look out your window if you're in the path of the hurricane. Okay, well, they say the worst winds are going to be tomorrow for Melbourne or Brevard County. But right now, I'm a little bit in doubt here. Supposedly, the winds are supposed to be picking up. They're getting better. You know what I think? I think that hurricane is going out to sea. 6:30, September 2nd, here in Brevard County, Melbourne, Florida. My goodness. This is just incredible. Take a look at this right there. That thing's barely moving. Okay, this is 7 o'clock. Now it's picking up a little bit. So I got to be honest with you, it looks like the news is correct in reporting that the worst is going to be tomorrow. They say tomorrow into the early morning. So today's Tuesday, so tomorrow is Wednesday. But, it looks like a hurricane, but it doesn't look like it doesn't look like the outer fringes of a Category 4. It looks more like the outer fringes of a Category 3. That's my opinion. I've been through about 16 hurricanes. including about 6 direct hits. That is my opinion. So yes, there is a hurricane out there, but they're exaggerating how dangerous it is. I'm not saying you shouldn't prepare. I'm not saying you shouldn't hunker down. I'm not saying you shouldn't have, batteries and that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's starting to pick up. I'd say Category 3.